Are furious after Donald Trump's invasion of Venezuela and Donald Trump's press conference that he held thereafter, referring to what he wants to do in terms of American dominance in the Western Hemisphere as the Donroe Doctrine. The Canadian people have prepared themselves and are preparing themselves for what Donald Trump's real ambitions are to totally dominate and control the Western Hemisphere. And as Donald Trump said a year ago, turn Canada into the 51st state, turn Greenland into a state, turn Venezuela into a state, take over the Panama Canal. This is what Trump's ambitions are in 2026. If you take a look a year ago, the New York Post cover from January 8th, 2025, which is the name that Donald Trump is invoking now, the Donroe Doctrine. This is what Trump was talking about then. This is the New York Post article. And you see it's Donald Trump pointing to Canada saying 51st state, Greenland saying our land, Gulf of Mexico saying Gulf of America, Panama Canal calling it Panamaga. Of course, you know Donald Trump's social media posts throughout the past year where he kept on saying that Canada must become a state. We must make Canada a state. Just think about how beautiful it will look without the border if Canada if Canada becomes a state. Stephen Miller's wife or girlfriend or whatever, she posts a photo of Greenland just now with the American flag over it. I mean, these are truly disturbed people. And here's what Donald Trump said about the Donroe Doctrine, which Trump has defined as conquering Canada, taking it over, invading it. Here's what he said at the press conference. This was not lost on the Canadian people. Play this clip.
And the Monroe Doctrine is a big deal, but we've superseded it by a lot, by a real lot. They now call it the Donroe Document. I don't know. It's Monroe Doctrine. We sort of forgot about it. It was very important, but we forgot about it. We don't forget about it anymore. Under our new national security strategy, American dominance in the Western Hemisphere will never be questioned again. Won't happen.
Not mere trolling. This is not just economic warfare language. I mean, you were really the first person out there, one of the first people out there to say, this is war language. He's actually declaring a war or intentions to go to war with Canada. He really wants to take it over. That's his ambition if the Canadian people don't resist. You and I have covered how Canada has resisted on the economic side of things, but very quietly behind the scenes, Canada has been working on military plans as well, whether it is frankly working with the Ukrainians to learn about the drone technology even more and implementing a strategy in the event the United States invades with drones, the civilian army of 300,000 people, which I know lots of Canadian corporate media kind of poo-poos and goes, that's not, are we really going to be able to do that? But it's actually, real serious. So you've got Prime Minister Carney reconsidering, the American aircrafts and whether, even though the American aircrafts are clearly superior aircraft, if Donald Trump is able to manipulate the aircraft, should you be dependent on that, or do you take a inferior aircraft, but that you can start to control the destiny of it and build it out with Sweden, with their planes? Talk to us about on the military side, because they're not announcing, they're not like doing this to great deal of public fanfare, but they're dealing with the military side of things quietly.
It is really extraordinary what's happened in the last year. Canada has really stepped forward on the world stage. We're talking about permanent military base in Latvia to work with the Latvians on the front line against Putin. We've been there in Ukraine doing training, but I think the real issue is getting trained in how to fight these kind of gangster wars of the 21st century, the drone wars. Our Prime Minister has been meeting with the Swedes, with the Finns.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Something big in happening, something that is shocking, that the world US media is exploding with highlights. Social media is on fire. People are asking one big questions. Did Donald Trump really invade Venezuela? Today video we will explain everything in easy. We will talk about what US media is claiming, what really happened, why people are angry and confused, how the world is reacting, and what could happen next. This is not gossip. This is a serious political situation. So watch this video till the end. Why this story is everywhere. In the last few days, many US media channels started talking about Donald Trump and Venezuela. Big headline appeared like Trump invades Venezuela, world react to Trump shocking move. Global crisis after Trump actions, people become secrets, peoples became angry, and many peoples become confused. Some people believed it, some people said it is fake news. So, what is the truth? What is Venezuela and why it matters? First, let us understand Venezuela. Venezuela is a country in Africa. It has a lot of oil, a weak economy, political problems of many years. The US and Venezuela have had bad reactions for a long time. America has put senators on Venezuela, created its government sports options leaders. These tensions did not start today. It started many years ago. Trump Venezuela part history. When Donald Trump was president, he was very touched on Venezuela. Trump called Venezuela government is deter mm, dictatorship, increased economy. Senator talk about all options on the table. This made Venezuela very angry. But during Trump presidency, there was no full military inventions, only political pressures and centers. So, why is this story coming back now? What US media is saying now? Many US media channels are using strong and dramatic language. They say things like Trump invades, Trump attacks, Trump start choice. But when we look closely, most reporters are commentary, not confirmed military actions based on political speech, plans, or leaked decisions. This is very important to understand. Media sometimes use strong word to get attention. Is there a real invasions? Let us be very clear. There is no confirmed full-scale U.S. military invasions of Venezuela. What actually happened is political statement, struggle pressures, military plans, discussions, media exaggerations, not officials' pathogonic announcement. Do declarations of war, no confirmed boost on ground invasions. So why is media saying invades? Because it's get views, it create fear, it create debate. Why media use shocking title? Media made work on click views, watch time, shocking title, more attentions, world like heal, break, lose, invasions, war, choice. Their word make people click. But viewers always click first. World actions. Even some even without real invasions, the reaction was huge. Country reacted. Uh, Late American nations show concern. Russia and China criticize U.S. pressure. Europe asked for peace. Social media exploded millions of tweets. Hashtag trending people argues online. This show how powerful media influence. America public reaction. In the United States, people were divided. Some people say Trump is protecting American interests. Venezuela government is dangerous. Others say America should stop interfering. No more wars. Focus on problems at homes. This decision is very common in US politicians. Political, political motivates behind the story. Some experts believe that story is also about politicians, possible reasons, election pressure, showing stress, dis, mm, distracting from domestic issue. Media based politics is not only about actions, it is also about narratives. Economy oils angle. Venezuela has one of the largest oil reserves in the world. Oil affects gas price, global economy, interests, U.S. interest. Any news about Venezuela moves markets after investors impact energy policy. That's why this story matters. Possibility of real war. Experts say a real war is unlikely. Military action would be costly. Global blacklash would be huge. Diplomacy is still the main options. Most pressure is economy, political struggle, no military. Social media as reality. Social media made this story bigger. People shared short clips, emotional posts, misleading headlines. Many people did not watch full report. They only read title. This is dangerous always. Watch full video, check sources, think critically. What officials resources say. Officials US sources did not confirm invasions, spoke about policy options, focused on a diplomacy. Venezuela governments accused US of threats, use story for pro- propaganda. Trust is usually in the media. What could happen next? Possible futures outcome more sensitive, diplomatic talk, media story, fade away, new political drama, real war is last likely. Lesson for viewer. This story teaches us media headlines can be misleading. Politics, politics is complex. Always verify informations. Fear sports faster than facts. Final conclusions. Final conclusion. So let us answer the big questions. Did Donald Trump invade Venezuela? No confusions in Venezuela. In What happened is strong political rhetorics, media exaggerations, global reactions, but the situation show how fragile war politics in how powerful media narratives are. Stay informed and stay clean and always check facts. If you like real US political analysis in easy, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share your opinion in the comments. And thank you for watching my video.